I'll be slightly afraid.
Yep. There's nothing you can do to protect your softies from that Kadira. 3 solid targets. The Grangers, the Salina, the Joy. Like, they go poof if Sans finds them.
Let some of those items walk in. Make sure you get the Hunter Strike on Kyrie. But Turtle is coming up.
Yeah. Oh, steal from Kai! In and out, super clean quad shadow and a rectory. Lippy seems like he wants to go for more. Does have those infinite pursuit stacks. Will jump in again as Keyboy gets a punch and cancel out of shield unity. Revitalize coming down, but Sans will go for the breath of the ocean and the rough waves to pick up first blood. Now the bravest fighter from Kun! A full dive to the back as Keyboy pops in fist crack, but it won't be able to get him to safety. Shadow kill to the back. Kun taken down 2 as Ken walks in and whoa, solo! Up top, Severo getting taken out by Zippy.
Okay, this is a good start. I mean, we know we're in for some action here. First 3 minutes in, they have the gold lead. It's not huge, it's negligible, but still, it is something.
Wait, Keyboy wants to go for the solo kill. Here has the flicker! Fist crack, and he gets the kill on Zippy. Will be traded back here, and it will be Ken who gets the kill. So in the end, I'd say it's worth it for Mythic Seal. They get a kill on Ken on a signature pick of his.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I think, this doesn't stop right now.
They don't want you to talk, bro.
They don't want anyone to talk. They're just going in. It's 4-4.
But so far, it does seem like, well, Onic just want to brawl it out, and Mythic Seal oblige as well. Up top, it's going to be the Moskov. He's holding it in. Boye looking for an angle. Keyboy in the bush, goes in on Kun with a fist crack too. That's going to be the missile arrow landing in the back with the breath of the ocean, and the rough waves lands. It'll be a first kill over to Onic. Kai with a jump, now with a counter kill as well, over to Zippy. It's going to be another jump with a dark wave, but Lippy misses it out. Now to die with a petrify. Severo going for free hits. Boye getting the double.
Man, I mean, at this point, Mythic Seal able to land some of those stuns, and even when the rough waves comes in, even when the petrifies come in, still not enough. Kyrie maybe getting a too aggressive in that, instead of doing the, I'm gonna just wait for Turtle, I'm gonna just be patient. They kind of fully committed there, and Mythic Seal seems to want that this early on in the game.
Bravest Spider, the missile arrow landing too. Free neutral objective. Zippy gets it. Don't know if that was planned, but it is still a neutral objective to Mythic Seal. Onic, for Mythic Seal, their only win con in the group stage has been through winning out in the mid to late. Ken taking down the bottom lane. And with that being said, it is what we've been expecting.
And taken out, so it kind of forces you to play a little bit different. Ooh. Was that the steal?
It is a steal from Sans. Pops in the rough waves. Perfect timing, gets the breath of the ocean, a turret down below with minions, and a turret up top. All of a sudden, the game has just been turned around.
In the words of Leo, that's what you call Grand Theft Purple.
Oh yeah.
Just stealing it right from under their nose. Nice stun though onto Loopy.
Loopy still has an arc wave. Actually, he already used it to Kun, so he has it in front of pursuit. Decides to go in. That's a fist crack, but it's only out to Boyez. Nico dismantles Keyboy. That was a bit too easy for Mythic Seal to get a pick. It'd be traded with a turret up top, but it seems it's Onic who's playing the mid to late game. They're just trading for a better tomorrow.
I mean, they know their time span here. I think they're very okay with that. And taking that tower up top, knowing a lot of damage. Kun goes down. Kyrie able to pick up another kill. Right in time for Sans to pick up the Lightning Truncheon as well. Onic ID is getting closer to when they can really push the gas. It's going to be hard to get Sans. At any point, he can just dip down into the water, get away, be able to escape, or get the petrified. Do you really want to jump on to Sans when it's a possible threat? So Ken, majorly coming into these fights, it's going to be about how he approaches them, how he approaches these objectives, maybe be patient with them, and let the rest of your team take the brunt of these fights. Into endless battle soon for the side of Kyrie as well. Taking a look at the other side, we do finally have Holy Crystal, and look at Ken to Kyrie. A pretty decent gold deficit. Yeah. Ken taking a bit longer could be one of the reasons why we haven't seen him really pop off yet.
Good cancel on the shield unity with the breath of the ocean. Abyssal arrow lands. No follow-up just yet. SOD going to be thrown in. Keyboy jumps in the back. And what a combo. Loopy gets a dark wave. They collapse off of a Keyboy engage. And even with the bravest fighter, Kun can immune CC, but he cannot immune damage. Onic take a big team fight win.
The timing of all of that along with the SOD, Onic ID just showed that yes, you've got good micro. shouldn't be a problem unless they make some sort of huge mistake. Gold still not completely out of range to even win a team fight, I feel like, for them. Zippy has done well this game. Ken, like we saw, has gotten the Holy Crystal. Let's see how it plays out.
Lord up top, gonna be charging down. That's a base turret. Targeted down. Uh-oh. Ken caught in the tough spot. The Petrify lands. But he's able to evade from it. Abyssal Arrow now. Kun dealing a whole lot of damage. Severo taken out by Kun as Boye looks for to engage into the back line. Now Lippy all alone, isolated from the team. Ken with electrifying beat. Sans torn down by Boye. Sky walks and stays in the bush, puts on some damage.
Listen, Kyrie's not coming back. We can fully engage onto Loopy. We can fully push out. And now they're going to take this mid-tier 3, gain some more pressure on the map. A lot of damage.
What a bait by Boye. Into an Abyssal Arrow from Nico. Oh, they read
this game.
It was a hold on Onic before they got outplayed. I think that's the term, right? Mythic Seal just straight up outplayed them. In the base, getting the Abyssal Arrow. Another one with a bait from Boye into Kai.
In the late game, like, I mean, mid to late, we're creeping into late. This is exactly where they want to be. Even taking a look at the gold laners, Zippy's now taking advantage. Abyssal Arrow goes a little wide.
Rough waves as well. Lippy jumping in. Kun with the Bravest Fighter into the backline. Lippy still going in. Good read by Severo. He's going to be kind of away from Ken now. It's actually the quad shadow landing. And Kai jumps into the backline. Zippy has it with a nature, but gets displaced. It'll be Kai in the back wreaking havoc. Kun isolated from the rest of the team. The SOD doesn't land. It was close. Severo blinks forward to dodge the Abyssal Arrow. And Onic want to end this game. They see it in their eyes. Abyssal Arrow only landing onto Keyboy. Rough Wave's going to be used up as Boye gets shredded down, splashed by water. And Onic ID will claim game number 1.
All it takes is one moment, one mistake. Ken may be going just a little bit too far.
And if you go up against a team that has better macro, but equal team fighting prowess, you lose 99% of the time. And this is what happened here.
Onic looks very traditional in the draft, so Destroyer, before we head on over to the casters, what do you think?
I want to trust in Alice. Okay, let's go, Mythic.
You trust Alice? What about you?
I think Onic was very decisive with that Eve pick. They might go to match point.
They got to split up. That's how they win for Onic, right? If they clump up, they give a bit too much AoE damage. Final slash. Get the Flowing Blood coming down as well. Keyboy able to go for the taunt and the instant engage with the RWM. Even with the Final Slash can be First Blood over it. Ken has just put himself in position where he's so vulnerable. What? Nico decided to stay. Shadow kill over a full chase. It'll be Kai to get the kill. And early on, it's a disaster for Mythic Seal. For me, I think it's scarier for Alice to lose Purple Buff early than to die. So the fact that he got both, Death and Purple Buff stolen, was tough. Again, they go for the taunt and they just get locked down. They shouldn't be engaging on Keyboy, just tanking it up. The Final Slash comes down. Keyboy with the AOG. Look, Infernal Pursuit to everyone. Oh, this is a dream come true for Lutpi.
This is what you call walking into a wall over and over again, expecting some different results.
I guess Zippy gets a turret and the trade. Keyboy looking for the flank again. Oh, he's holding it down. It's gonna be caught again. It's taunt over. The quad shadow lands. Nico able to flick around the safety. Keyboy with the AOG back again, but Ken has no way. Oh my lord, the SOD. I thought that landed on Nico.
But a lot of it comes down to how Ken approaches these fights. He cannot just come in head on and be extremely telegraphed about his entrance because, like I said, Stans is just waiting to drop it.
On over to Boye. Tsunami Slam locking him down. Keyboy will fall. Zippy gets the kill. Does he already have a Sky Piercer?
He's not too far behind Severo, honestly. Only 500 gold. Mythic Seal could definitely find a power spike here.
Yeah, this could be where it all changes. Lippy in the back again. Boye jumps in, zoning him. That's going to be isolation. A free kill over. Quad Shadow as well. Kai able to find it, but the RWM is a bit short. SOD won't be able to steal it, and Mythic Seal somehow find themselves on the right track.
So was that the answer to how they need to approach the fights right here? Boye, if he can zone... Whoa.
Good point, bud.
All good. If he can zone back, Sans enough, put it off to the side real fast to keep the other swords at bay so that you can fight forward. They do lose that orange buff there.
Boye. Loopy with an Infernal Pursuit. That's going to be kind of caught as well, but he still is able to escape, and the RWM locks Ken down. That's an AOG! Sans picking up a killing spree, and Mythic Seal are sent running for the hills.
Keyboy just doesn't miss. Game after game, the OGs have come in so clean. Now they're going to try to defend this mid, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Zippy there, but here comes Keyboy.
There's a flicker. Will be able to use it. Final slash being Keyboy back under turret. Kai drives the quad shadow, gets locked down, but he still pops in a shadow kill, and he goes for more. Has the quad shadow in the back. A free assassination to Kai, and he's back to safety. Definitely has his eyes set on Sans, but Onic are positioning in a way where they know he's going to be the main target. They walk away. Ludpi, great spacing. Gets in front of pursuit now with a ton over. Might be an all-in over to the back now. It's going to be the flowing blood. Ken caught alone. He actually jumps in the back of the Vengeance. Prox comes in too. A good shutdown for Ken, but Severo joins in the fight with the SOD, and Zippy loses his stacks now. Ken with the flowing blood follow through. Kai with the shadow kill. It's a double for Kai. Oh my God. Kairi Hayabusa.
There is no escape from Kyrie right now. And I think a lot of it has to do with a lot of those kills are onto Boye, a lot of those kills are onto Ken, are onto the tanky front lines, whereas Zippy and Nico are still kind of hanging on.
That's gonna be a dive to the back. RWM locking them down with the AOG as well. Now the final slash too, but Keyboy just too darn tanky. They're gonna brute force their way. That was an interesting move by Onic. I thought maybe they would have cracked the base turret open, just brute forcing it, but no. Keyboy gets punished, and Onic is going to hold on to Lord. It becomes a game of macro now, and Mythic CR forced to respond. Keyboy try to go for a cheeky little engage. Oh my damage, Sons! Taking half of Nico's HP bar, stealing away the green cam. 200. Lord's too low. It's an all-in onto the back. Tsunami's time over. The RWM is a bit too far away, but still get the job done. A final slash to the back. Like Kai lands into the back, now finds a shadow kill, and it will be Ken falling. It's a full team wipe as Ken falls last. It's Severo with a triple, Onic with everything.
And with about 30 seconds on the clock for each member of Mythic Seal, Onic ID should be able to wrap this up and take us to match point.
It's GG. Mythic Seal tried their best. They pulled out a pocket pick, but Onic's got answers. They've got a whole lot of them.
There's a world where this works, all right? Prior to the game starting, I said, oh no, Mythic Seal, they got 2 marksmen. They have an ultra late game core in the Alice.
The Nether Realm counters nearly everything that Mythic Seal prepared for them. Oh, it's such a mind games. It's so amazing. But if we're speaking about the drafts, I still, you know, the last 2 picks decided everything for me. I like the Onic draft.
I like what LaFell said. It might be a bit desperate, but if Boye can land some hooks, it is the wild card pick here.
Actually save his flicker, goes back in the slam slam. The shield unity lands as well. No Kai just yet. He's actually going to be walking up now. Great iron hook, bringing him all the way under turret. It's Nico with first blood. Who's giving him chance. Praiser's Wrath coming down as well. Kai can be stunned up by Kun. Good zoning. Oh, a dodge away from the final slash, but it's going to be the mount over. Kun shall be the trade. Phantom execution. They don't even care. They just go for it. 1 for 1. Turtle for kill. Boye doesn't have flicker, so there's no risk of a... Oh, good dashes there. Onto Lethal Wanderer. That's Iron Hook. No play hunt just yet. Ludpi will just fall. The reset Vengeance. Now Ken walks up too. Sans able to flicker just in time. We'll just hold out Turtle. But Mythic Seal grabbed the hold of it. Kun walking up. Just about it.
Down in the bot lane, gold laners going toe for toe. Still just trading minions right now.
Hey.
No big lead. Ken's going to hold down this front side, and there goes the grab. Going to have to abort mission, but Keyboy also looking for something.
Yeah, shield unity onto Kun actually. That's going to be the all-in over as well. Vengeance resetting, back and forth. Severo now still holding him on for Turtle taken for free. Kun isolated. It doesn't seem like Mythic Seal were just confused as to what to do. They go on Ludpi. They got to trade back Sans way too late with the NetherRealm. So it ends up being a 2 for 1 in favor of Onic because they got the Turtle plus the kill.
This is going to be what we possibly see a lot. Everyone kind of second guessing on how they want to approach the fight.
Force over, coming down as well with his Amon Force. Now it's going to be Keyboy. Oh, taking Rieloa is able to escape. Nah, that should not have happened. Onic.
Yeah, Nico maybe trying to make a play down here on a Severo. Might be a little bit of action. Lantern Flare does come out.
Whoa, Severo, way too aggressive, all alone. Lantern Flare, as Zippy flickers in forward. Just in case the Purify was up for Severo.
For the first time, I don't think we've seen them with a 1,000k gold lead in all 3 games. This is the first time they're actually really pushing forward.
Yeah. I think game number 1, we did get to see... Oh, final slash. Lutpi brought back again. The Lantern Flare so close from being able to pick up, and that will be it. Oh, NetherRealm coming in clutch for Suns. And it will be the fight in the back line with the Phantom Execution. A Bloody Hunt locking him down with the Winter Crown as well. Already bought in, but the Thorn Rose comes through as Kai just dashes through the Longs. Keyboy with the Poisons. It's a meltdown as the Praises Brat lands. But now Severo walks over to the Monforce. A good snipe over as Ken gets up the kill. Severo still jumping back and forth. And Lutpi finally dismounting. Oh, landing on Suns. The Ghost Bursters doing a whole lot, but not enough to take anyone down from Mythic Seal.
You wanted some MLBB, right, Mirko?
Yes, sir.
We're getting some MLBB. Onic ID, they approach. Hold on a second.
Simon
Kyrie.
Over to Ken. Phantom Execution too. Kai caught in the tough spot. He wins it out. Gets the retry. And the 2 members of Onic, Severo and Kai.
But you never count Kyrie out. They take the turtle, they take 2 members along with it, and just when we're hyping Mythic Steel up, Onic ID grabs the reins again. And you have decent defense, so if Zippy locks onto you, if you do somehow catch a hook to the face, there's still some survivability on the side of Kyrie.
Iron Hook and a Bloody Hunt. That will be a NetherRealm, but it's a good Lantern Flare, I believe, to bring him back outside of the NetherRealm. Ran on Apathy, not landing. Kundo goes for the Vengeance. Oh, a dodge with a Thorn Rose by a Flicker from Sans and the Thorn wow. But now it turns to a 50-50. A wave in the bottom lane set up for Mythic Steel. Keyboy. Shield Unity with Revitalize too. Iron Hook coming down with a Bloody Hunt, but that's going to be the NetherRealm coming down as well. Ken isolated all alone, mounted up. Kai picks up the kill. Now Kun with a Vengeance into the back line again. It's going to be Nico with the killing spree, but Kai gets a Phantom Execution in. Winter Crown the Bloody Hunt, a shutdown to Severo, and Nico will not be able to run while Lutpi's on him.
I mean, literally all of Onic ID's health bars. Oh boy, it goes down as well. Full man wipe for Onic ID. Send Kyrie over to Lord, start taking some towers, and make it so that Onic ID can push even farther. Here comes the Lord, though.
Lord charging the mid lane. Lutpi! Oh, going to the back again. We're giving a mount down now as Ken gets isolated one more time. And he will just fall to Severo as Nico gets mounted on. Has a Crimson Beacon and the Flicker as well. Lutpi able to go back into the bottom wave now with a minion still holding onto the turret. Immortality popped in. NetherRealm coming down. Kun brought back by the Shadow Stampede. The Thorn Rose lands again. But it's a good hook to get him out of the NetherRealm. Straight into the Crystal and into a kill. But Onic say, you can get the long blue. We'll get the turrets.
Yeah, I mean, they've been letting... You can have Lutpi as much as you want as long as we continue to win in these trades, which is clean. Overall, we've seen the Starlight Scythe after the nerf sometimes working out well, but look at the damage.
Yeah, it should be a mount down here, but it is going to be a kill over. The NetherRealm was a bit late. Keyboy looking for the back again, able to find Zippy. Kai was Bloody Hunted, but no one was there to follow it up. Keyboy against 3 will hold his own, and now Kun will be dragged back to everyone. And the Beater's Passion coming down with the Iron Hook as well. Keyboy doesn't care. Severo's a Monforce. Nico able to use a Crimson Beacon and a Shield Unity over to Boye, who's able to flicker out, but then Kai just does that. That's an execution. Kai is godlike. He wants to go for more. Thorn Rose over. Force him with nature. That's a Bennett's Rage, but a Keyboy buys an Immortality. No minion waves. Kyrie taking low. Buys the Immortality too. Mythic Steel get a shutdown. They are able to stay afloat. But what are those Immortality buys, man?
The item builds, the timings on the Phantom Executions. In the midst of all of that, Kyrie able to pick up a kill, still not die, under towers, under base. When we saw the draft, you were excited to see the Lancelot.
But this Rage Zippy was able to steal it away. This could actually just be an angle where Mythic Seal turn things around. It is within the timer of Mythic Seal. Trex, MLBB.
When do they hit their power spike? Kyrie on the bot lane as well, looking for the push.
Yeah, Arlet will be forced to recall, so does it seem like Mythic Seal will be able to get the most out of this Lord? Well, that's the most. Turret tier 2. You're that guy that just never finishes his items, man. Ken's trying to hold on. Keyboy with the Shield Unity. San's actually playing up front now. Onic with a hold onto the Lord right now. Ken can be zoned away completely now. It's a Monforce as well. Couldn't jump Comes in with the final slash, giving the retreat battle. No, Kai gets it all alone. Mountdown comes in with the Brazer's Wrath as well. Severo very low. Netherrealm comes in just in time. Kai! Whoa! Thorn Rose dodging away from the Flicker Bloody Hunt, and that's even the immortality now to Stampede. Brings Boye all the way with a crowd, and it's going to be Sippy in the back, still free hitting. Now again to Mountdown as Kai lands the shot. Severo somehow stays alive. Onic once again have outplayed their way into a winning team fight. Nico running away, caught again. Kai just never misses on the puncture.
And during all of this, Onic ID doesn't lose a single member.
It's GG to Onic. They show how strong they are. This MSC